We are live here on Fog Wrestling, my friends. Welcome back to the channel. And did you expect a live here from Fog Wrestling? Probably not. I've just had some mark in the comment section. You're some PG fruity pebble. You're a fud, would be my answer to that. Alright? Absolute fud. I mean, we make 10 reasons why The Rock sucks, and all the reasons land. Yo, I love The Rock. Big Dwayne. Great part of the Ruthless Aggression era at the start. Attitude era speaks for itself. One of the greatest stars this world's ever seen. But some wee diddy man saying that we're a PG mark. I can't stand this. I mean, we're a PG mark. Well, he's defending the Rock on Netflix. The Rock on Netflix was the biggest mark of them all. Oh, Netflix, man, they produce all of them. Embarrassing, to say the least. But we're here to talk about NXT ratings and a few other things. I need to see what my co-host is sending me here. What is happening there? What's going on there? Sorry, I'll be waiting a minute. What's going on there? Don't really know. There's a wheelie bin. Collecting water. Shite is the answer. We'll get to the NXT ratings in a bit. I thought we'd do them in a live format because I'm just sick of talking about them, man, in the normal video format. To be honest. Salut! Yes, salut. I'll be with you in a minute. I just had to see the footage there, you know what I mean? Hi. Yeah, we got 2 viewers. We got 3 viewers. Come on. Sean Miles. Sean. Right, I need to stop. I've lost the fucking head, right? Let me get my mouse here and find out the news for you people. Anyway, right, so the NXT ratings. No, not collision quarters. No, not the fucking quarters of them. Let's see here. NXT. 812,000 viewers did NXT, a 0.22. So, I mean, up 4% from last week. You know what? NXT wasn't the greatest, but to get above 800,000 for the development show, I think it's a pretty decent rate, and I don't think there can be really much complaining on that regard. Up 11% if you compare it to the last trailing weeks. Up 24% if you compare it to this time last year. So I mean that's the good thing from NXT. I mean if you compare it to Dynamite, Dynamite did 655. So in terms of an actual number, you're looking at 45, 57, 157,000 viewers of a difference between Dynamite and NXT. Dynamite has fallen, guys. It has fallen off the beaten track, and it's not going to get any better. I can guarantee it. So yeah, I mean, if anyone else wants to talk about the NXT ratings, I'm more than happy to go on about it. But we'll actually look at the views, shall we? The clips. So Obafemi crushes Eddie Thorpe in NXT title showdown. 15,000 views. I mean, come on. No, hold on here. That's the world champ, man. The NXT champion, and he gets 15,000 views. We've an ECW review from 2006. Let's get more views than that. Strip Poker edition, nonetheless. But aye, no bad. Can't complain. We've got in 5th spot Lexus King triumphs over Charlie Dempsey to retain the Heritage Cup. 38,000 viewers, brother. Oh, aye, that's brilliant. 61,000 views. Trick Williams brings the fight to Wes Lee. Aye. 62,000 views. Tony D'Angelo overcomes Ridge Holland to remain champion. 67,000 views. Jada Parker battles Carmen Petrovic. There, 67, not really brilliant, is it? And in 1st spot, Julia backs up Bayley against Perez and Cora Jade. So champion with someone from the main roster in Bayley, so that should be really good, shouldn't it? And that's exactly what's happened there. Really good action, not really. So yeah, I mean, NXT, good number. I mean, there's not really much else to say about NXT. So there's your 4 minutes spent, 4 and a bit minutes talking about NXT there. And if anyone else wants to talk about it, leave it down below. And if you want to send a super chat, that'd be greatly appreciated because the RPM is further down than Chris Benoit in the pits of hell at the minute. So we really need some help in that department. All righty. So let's talk about the rumoured surprise entrant for the Royal Rumble. So it takes place on February 1st. We're not far away, guys. Oh, the Royal Rumble. It's a family thing. So let's get into it. So PW Insider says that one name that's seemingly been ruled out of the match is Malachi Black, as he won't be a free agent in time for the show. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my. You're telling me the Malachi Black won't be in the Royal Rumble? Fuck, we may as well pack up and go home. I'm not watching it. I mean, I wish I didn't have to watch it, but I do for this great channel. 6 viewers. We're getting there. We're going up. And Malachi Black's pish. All right, Malachi Black. He's a fucking diddy, man. He looks like a children's colouring book, man. His tattoos are wank. Don't like the guy. Not personally, just don't like the guy as a wrestler. I don't care about him. His AEW deal runs out in February or March. It was noted there hasn't been much discussions about Black making any final AEW appearances, but the House of Black faction is being rebranded to Hounds of Hell or Hellhounds, as they were both recently trademarked. Now, it shows a vignette with Brody King, Buddy Matthews, and Julia Hart with a dog. No leader, no gods, no master, just violence. The Hounds of Hell. So they're away. They're away, guys. Oh no. It's time to party. It's time to party. Time to party. Time to party. Time to party for the Hellhounds. Bunch of jobbers, if you ask me. Right, moving on to what's the other bit of news, actually. Undertaker comments on his appearance at WWE Raw's Netflix. We'll dive into that. Also, Goldberg, he's apparently been ruled out of a return to WWE on, when is it? Monday, because it's in Atlanta, Georgia. So he's been ruled out. He's no appearing. Goldberg in the Rumble, we could have got it. Might not get it. During his podcast, WWE Hall of Famer Undertaker commented on his appearance during Raw's Netflix. Originally, I was going to do an entrance and interview, which would have been fine. They had someone that was going to interview me, and then they just thought that would make the whole thing even bigger for her. When they first told me at first, I was like, I don't think so, dude. That's her moment. I don't want to take away. I don't want to step on it, be any part of that. I mean, this is the payoff to a very long storyline. I said, I'm not sure I want to come out and step on her moment. They basically explained she's going to have a moment in the ring. She's going to have this moment where you two cross paths. I was like, okay, well, if it's like that, it's pretty cool. Not that our characters are similar, but they are a little bit. And it was like me dabbing up her a little bit. Any good job giving her that OG rub, right? Undertaker, son. Giving Rhea Ripley that OG rub. No. DP rub, maybe. I mean, come on. I mean, I thought Undertaker was going to come out, right? Acknowledge Rhea Ripley, then get in the ring and cut a promo. But what he did was he came out, then fucked off. That's what he did. That's what the dead man did. I mean, we can spin it. You don't have to like it. You can love it, but you got to respect it, brother. You know, the Rock. No, exactly. No bullshit policies. Hello, Fog Wrestling. Hello. No bullshit policies. Sean Connery. Aye, how you doing, son? But as for Undertaker, yeah, I don't think they utilised him correctly at all, if I'm being honest. He also went on to say about Sean. Sean was there. I don't think he was on the show. I think he was supposed to be in the crowd sitting with Stephanie, and no one came and got him or something like that. He was just sitting in his dressing room when his spot came up to be in the crowd. Bruce Pritchard. We all took a picture together because we were the only three that were on the original Raw and the Netflix deal. It's quite sad, isn't it? So Bruce Pritchard, Shawn Michaels, and Undertaker, the only three guys that were on the original show back in 93 and 2025. Well, they could have had Vincent Kennedy McMahon, but they shat all over it. So, has anyone got any other thoughts? Because I could probably rattle through a bunch of news here, but, I mean, I've got other things to be doing. Speculation that WWE will end up owning TNA Wrestling. I mean, I think that's what it's leading to, isn't it? Ernest Scott, Taker's rub is a curse. The last two guys he gave the rub to was Bray Wyatt and Carmelo Hayes, and we all know what happened to both. Yeah, I mean, obviously, RIP Bray Wyatt. I mean, hopefully that doesn't happen to Carmelo Hayes or Rhea Ripley, but yeah, Carmelo Hayes has not been, he's not exactly done much over on SmackDown, has he? I mean, I've seen people hyping up that 30th anniversary of Raw. Oh, that was one of the greatest episodes ever. Was it? You had decrepit DX out there with, what do you call them? Imperium. Hey, we're too old for this, but the nipples, you know, it's like, that was brilliant. The Taker Bray thing was all right, but it didn't go anywhere. Rhea Ripley annoying social media users. I seen that. You know what? We could head over to Twitter, couldn't we? It was basically to do with, you look better in 2017 because you look like a woman. Now you look like a man. Oh, I'm proud of myself, Rhea. This is my brutality. You know, and it's like, fuck off for you, right? Know your role, son. Know your role. Rhea Ripley looked better 8 years ago than she does now. I don't care if she feels comfortable. Of course she's going to say it. I think she's going to come on Twitter and be like, you know what? I do look like a man now. So, yeah, I actually preferred when I look like a woman. Yo, I'm under no illusion, right? Rhea Ripley looking like she does now has got her more over than she probably would have. Probably over if she just stayed the same. I got banned on Twitter after I followed you guys. Mass reported by Indians. Not good. Who do you have winning the men's and women's rumble? I think CM Punk will win the men's. As for the women's, I mean, who's even in the women's? I think Bailey entered it. Bailey, big droopy Bailey. Big Bailey, man. Depressing Bailey. I would probably, I mean, I honestly don't care. I'd probably go with Charlotte Flair or something, man. It shouldn't be Charlotte Flair. Liv should win. Liv could win. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, I could have went with Roxanne Perez, you know, getting called up, but now she's been put into a feud with Bailey, and no one cares about that. I mean, there's very little I care about modern wrestling, but especially that, man. What are we supposed to do? But who would Liv face? Would she go to SmackDown? Or would she get revenge on Ripley? I mean, that's been done. I don't care for Liv Morgan or Rhea Ripley right now. What time is it? It's 10. It is 9 minutes to 4 here in the United Kingdom. Who in the chats for the UK? Big red weather warning, folks. Scary. I mean, my console's going to shut down in 5 minutes. This train never stops. But yeah, well, what we make of that? The red weather warning. Hurricane force winds. I want her to defeat Ripley at Mania. You are from the US of A. Whereabouts in the USA? Where are we hailing from today? Yeah, but I hate Rhea Ripley. I just don't like her. But I think that feud's just been done. It's been dragged through the mud too long. So yeah, I honestly don't know who's going to win the women's rumble. We'll see. Could there be a big return? Could there be a big debut? I think debut. I mean, who is there? Oh, Britt Baker, guys, Britt Baker. Who knows? Right. We're going to go to 15 minutes here. I'm trying to think about what fids are scheduled throughout the day for Fog Wrestling. I can't even remember, to be honest. But I thought this was better because I'm honestly doing the ratings fids at Windy the Day. It is, Stephen. Absolutely. Very windy. My dog near did a swanton bomb earlier, man. The wind. But yeah, some places without power. I'm just glad I've got power. NWA power with 3 R's in there. But right, so we got a NXT rating. Yeah, 8-12, guys. 8-12 for the NXT rating. We talked about Malachi Black. Couldn't really care if he enters the Rumble or not. It's the same with Andrade. It's the same with Penta. I just don't get it. AEW suck. Well, that's one thing we can all agree on. AEW. What about Penta, though? Can he win the Royal Rumble? Penta's a fucking jobber. I'm having none of it, man. Oh, he's the second best Lucha Libre guy of all time. Luchador, amigo. Oh. Well done. Rey Mysterio sitting there, man. Looking at him like, I wouldn't give you the recap my shite, El Penta. Rey's the man. Rey Mysterio. Booyaka. How can you guys watch AEW? Thanks for suffering for us. I question that myself. Question fucking watching all wrestling, especially here in the UK, man. I honestly see when it starts at 1 and it finishes at 4, like SmackDown, or it finishes at 3. By the time you review it and upload it and get to, it's just not worth it. It really ain't. His kids were crying in the front row. By God. But the reality is, it's like seeing America, man. See, watching wrestling in America, it'd be so much easier because you'd be watching it at like what times it start? 8, some 5 if you're on the West Coast. I mean, that's a piece of piss. Here it's 1 a.m. I mean, it was bad enough when wrestling was good, but when it's bad, Jesus Christ, man. We're not watching it on Max. Yeah, the Dragon Lee guy. People are like, oh, they dropped the ball on Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee dropped the ball on himself. He's no good enough. And Andrade's a jobber. He came out at number 4 in the Rumble last year. Andrade. And it was like, what's he doing? What's he achieving? Absolutely. Hee-haw. Right, guys, we will be back later on. Nice wee live stream here talking about the NXT ratings and all that good stuff. So we'll see where we end up later on. I miss the old WWE. Of course we do, man. Give us it back. Come on, damn it. Run it back. We want it, but we can't get it. Take care, lad. I will be back very soon. I don't even know what Fizz we've got in the pipeline, if I'm being honest. I can't even remember. There's Dynamite quarters, but who cares, man? Who really cares? Dynamite's dead. With SmackDown tonight, there'll be a SmackDown preview, actually. And honestly, I don't think I'm going to stay up and watch it. I can't. I see 3 hours of SmackDown, man. It is torturous because you get to like 2:15, and normally that would mean 45 minutes to go, and you're like, oh, no bad. 3 hour SmackDown, hour 45 to go. The difference in that is soul destroying. Anyway, till next time, peace.